Unit 3, Homework 3, column number 1. For number 1, it says to find the sum of the expression x plus 5 and the expression 2x plus 3. So we take our expressions out of the parentheses and put an addition sign in between the two expressions. So we have x plus 5 plus 2x plus 3. We then need to combine like terms to simplify that expression. So x plus 2x is 3x and 5 plus 3 is 8. So our resulting simplified expression is 3x plus 8. For number 2, we need to solve the equation negative 9x plus 1 equals negative 80. We're first going to subtract our 1 and move our constant. We're going to subtract 1 from both sides. That leaves us with a negative 9x equals negative 81. Then to continue isolating our variable, we need to divide by a negative 9 on both sides. So negative 9 divided by negative 9 gives us an x on this side, and then a negative 81 divided by negative 9 gives us a positive 9. Remember, a negative divided by a negative gives you a positive. For number 3, it says solve the proportion, and we're going to solve for our variable n. So we're going to cross multiply. N times 10 is 10n. 8 times 10 is 80. We're then going to isolate our variable by dividing both sides by 10, which is our coefficient. And that leaves us with n on this side, and then 80 divided by 10 gives us an 8. Okay, for the next problem, we have to write each percent as a decimal. Okay, so we're going to convert the percentages to decimals by swooping to the left twice. Okay, so we're going to take our decimal, which is here, okay, and we're going to swoop it to the left twice to convert 31% to decimal 31. Again, here with 12.5%, we're going to swoop it to the left twice to convert that to decimal 125. Okay, for number 5, we need to solve the proportion for our variable x. Okay, we're going to do that by cross multiplying first. 9 times 10 is 90, 6 times x is 6x. We're then going to divide by 6 on both sides to isolate our variable. So 90 divided by 6 gives us a 15, and 15 equals x. For number 6, it says at Pizza Hut, your bill was $15.97. How much should you tip? Well, you could have used any percentage here that you would have liked. I chose to use 20%, so the first step that I did was convert my percent to a decimal. 20% converts to 0.20. I then multiplied that by my total cost of my meal. So $15.97 times my 0.20 will give me a tip of $3.19. Okay, again, your answer could have differed slightly if you had chosen a different percentage to multiply by. Number 7, Miss Atkins spent $205.60 at Target. If the sales tax is 6%, what was her final bill? Okay, so again, the first step that I must do, okay, is convert this percentage to a decimal. I do that by swooping to the left twice, and I converted 6% to decimal 06. I then take that decimal, multiply by the total cost of my bill. Okay, when I do that, my tax ends up at $12.34. Okay, remember, when you have to count the places to the right of your decimal and bring your decimal in that many spaces. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4 places here, so I came in 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's how I got $12.34 for my tax. But I'm not finished yet because it wanted the tax, what was my final bill. So I need to take the total of my $205.60 and add the tax, $12.34, to that with a total bill of $217.94. Okay, number 8, the cost of the comic book is $3.95. Okay, the markup is 20%. What is the selling price after the markup? Okay, again, the first thing that I must do in all these problems is take my percent and convert it to a decimal. 20% converts to 0.20. I then take the cost of my comic book, multiply by 0.20, which results in a 79-cent markup. Since it's a markup, I'm going to add it back to the cost of my comic book. So I'm going to take $3.95 and add the amount of markup, which is 79 cents, and which results in a ending price, a final selling price of $4.74.